the sun goes down, we light up the night. Southern rock anthem, everything feels right. Hold on tight, we're going full throttle. We are the shredheads, living for speed. With guitars and big guns, we sow the seed. Hunting and fishing, we're wild and free. This is our anthem, just let it be. With every note, we rise and ignite. Southern rock spirit, we're ready to fight. In the backwoods where the wild hearts roam, guitars roaring like engines calling home. Fishing lines cast and the hunt.
All right, guys, I can't wait any longer. I cannot wait. I have not been into the game since the update. I'm dying to know how this is. I've heard things like the mallards and the shovelers are easier to see now. Sounds have been tweaked. Of course, they added the goose, so I'm super excited about this. So first thing we'll do is we're going to go into the autumn hunt to try to find these geese first. That's what we're going to do, and then we may switch over to spring and do some duck hunting to see what the ducks look like over there as well. So I'm going to pick this way, this day. I think this is a good one. Hey, Assassin's King, what's going on, man? Everything is great. Just doing a surprise stream here because the game got a pretty good update today. Added a surprise bird. So we will start our hunt. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. We want a free hunt. You know what? Let me check my equipment really quick. Oh, that's the other thing, guys. They fixed all the localization stuff, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. So I got the semi-auto. We got the Wayfarer backpack. I'm going to travel light. Actually, we don't need that. We got the Moose Cave waders. I had the Leaf Fall Storm jacket, and also I bought this today just for this stream. We bought the 50 ammo pouch, so we are ready to go, man. We are ready to put the smackdown on some geese. Although they are rare, so I'm not expecting to see too many of them. And also, I am not going to get a lot of views because Wolf Brother is streaming this at the same time I am. So I know he will get all the views, which is great. I have no issue with that. Also, I did buy a bunch of the 3s for this. So we'll take all of those. And we will sleep till 6 to get some daylight, even though I don't think it's daylight at 6 in the autumn anyway. I think it's like just starting to get daylight. So yeah, let's do that and sleep. Haha, awesome, my friend, awesome. Glad you're here. I know this isn't exactly your thing, but I appreciate you here anyway, bud. We will be doing some, I'm hoping to do an ETS or ETS2 or ATS stream later this week. Later this week. Sometime next week. I did get the Bobcat pack, so I want to check that out. Oh man, this is almost like getting into the game brand new here. Let's load up our shotgun. I can't wait to hear these things. Like, I really can't wait to hear a honking goose through my through my headsets. So they are on the fall map, and supposedly they're rare. So I was right. I kind of said the rare birds, maybe they're not on the map yet. When everybody was like, oh, I think it's just the species that are on the map. I think that's what rare means. I was like, I don't think so. Okay, I hear ducks already. Not seeing them fly over. I'm really excited about that. If they actually did something with the size of the ducks, or their rendering or something, that would be great. I don't even... Oh yeah, look at that. I think you can see the ducks better. I think we got that one. I heard it hit the ground. That's all right, man. But yeah, they had the Bobcat pack, so I picked it up for both games. It was actually cheaper to get for both games than it is to get just for one. I love how they do that. So I thought I heard a bird drop. Another thing, a lot of people thought this was going to be the dog. I didn't think so. For the simple reason, the way they talked about it in their last video, it seems like the dog just isn't anywhere near ready yet. So, yeah, I didn't think we were getting the dog yet. I will say, I kind of thought we were getting the gray leg goose because they mentioned that. They kind of slipped that. I don't know if that was an intentional slip or what. I'm not going to find this thing. Wait a minute. There's feathers. There's feathers right there. And there's our duck. Beautiful. First duck of the morning. But we want a goose. So apparently the geese are up towards this way. Well, that's where a couple were found anyway. That doesn't necessarily mean that's where they're all going to be. Also, I'm running with the 3s, so it's a little different. Now, this isn't the patch that changed the bullets to the jewel system. We're still waiting that patch, so that's something we have to look forward to, and I feel like that's probably not that far out either. Mel's Gaming, hey! Welcome to the stream. Just here checking out the new update to this game. Let me just put that on. Yeah, we're doing good. All right. Thomas, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully we'll find a goose. There's no guarantees. I don't know how rare these things are. A couple of them have been taken already. So we'll definitely see how these devs handle rares in their game. Oh, you're very welcome. That looks like, what is that? Oh, that's a crow. That's a crow. God, I'm getting carried away. Alrighty. I'll never remember that. So if you want to change your YouTube screen name to that, that's cool. But if not, I will probably call you Thomas. I do think I recognize that name though. So basically, this is the good path. This is the path that I go a lot, especially when I'm hunting flyovers. I know this is a really good path to go in the autumn. And apparently the goose have been found more so over Tractor Lake and either Duck Haven or Teal Haven, which they're very close, so hopefully we'll find one. God, I want to hear them so bad. But yeah, also it seems like they've done something. I don't think with the size of the ducks, maybe with the way they render in. Because one of the issues that I've always had with this game is that the ducks are very small and they're very difficult to see flying in. You don't see them flying in until they're right over you. So apparently they have done something to fix that. So very welcomed. Very welcomed. And I should say, this is the first patch that this game has gotten since its release on Steam and Epic. So they're not quick with the patches. And apparently not all the bugs have been squashed, but as long as they're working on it, that's fine by me. Also, I really want to know if these things will land on the water. You finally made it to one this week. Well, it is the weekend. Yeah, I understand during the week it's a little harder. Oh, there's a duck right there. Did we just get that? Yeah, with these number 3s, you got to be a little bit more Deadeye. And I am not that. But I could definitely see these ducks better now. So it's good to know that maybe that was just a bug in the game, that it wasn't intended. So good job, devs. I checked. There's no calls for the geese. There's no decoys or anything like that. Yeah, I'm not going to try for that one. That's too high up. Apparently also with the update, longer shots are more difficult. So lots of things to take into account. Lots of things to take into account here. Oh, thanks, Mel. I appreciate it. We are a tiny Discord, but everyone in there is really friendly. I don't know, Packers fan. I don't know. We don't really know much about it yet. Like I said, literally the patch dropped today. People have been seeing a couple of them. I'm not sure if they're going to land. I don't see why they wouldn't. Also, guys, if you're interested in this game and you want to join one of the best BULT communities out there, just type in !BULT and you'll get a link for my other Discord that I'm involved with Wolf Brother, and we have competitions over there and just a lot of good stuff. It's literally one of the best BULT communities on Discord. I dare say even better than the official Discord. Even the developers told us our Discord is better than theirs. So that's high praise. And again, these are supposed to be rare, so I don't know what the chances of us seeing one is. I mean, I haven't seen a ton of them pop up on Discord. Wait. I went the wrong way. I got turned around. That's not Tractor Lake. That's Axe-Head Lake. I mean, that's another thing. We named the lakes in our Discord, so they all have a name. So you can get the map and you can kind of remember them. So you'll know where to go, and you'll know, more importantly, what we're talking about. But yeah, I'm super excited about this update. Hopefully, we'll get the Joules update out fairly soon. I kind of think they will. I'm actually surprised that didn't come out this update, because that was the last thing they talked about. And then they kind of blindsided us with this. And I do think in the future they will add geese properly to the game, where it's not just like a rare species. It's something that we can hunt, possibly with decoys and calls, maybe even in the fields. That'd be awesome. I don't know, where'd you get that from? If you just type in, like I said, !BULT, my other Discord will pop up. Otherwise, if you use the link that's coming up with Nightbot, that is my Discord, so. Which, Packers fan, aka Vermeer, he's in there. Ah, there we go. There's the tractor. So, I'm really curious. I don't know if the geese will land on the water, if they'll land in the fields, if they'll do both. I would kind of hope they would do both. And if I'm being honest, I feel like this may be them testing goose mechanics. And it's kind of a good way to do it, really. I thought I'd heard a honk. I'm going to be hearing things now. Let me turn this light off. We don't need this on now. But yeah, Wolf Brother, he is streaming. That's his link copied from his channel. Okay. Yeah, but... Okay, I shouldn't have tried that. But we got one, so that's something. Oh, damn, there's a lot of duck up here today. Oh, you slow... let's see. Watch, I'm not going to find one goose. I'm going to put the smackdown on the duck today. That's all right, though. That's all right. That is the way it goes. Let's turn the light back on. Now let's play Find the Duck. Gosh. I know it wasn't that far. If I could find feathers... Oh, wait. I found them. Please don't let this be the devil duck. Ah, it's not. Beautiful. Yeah, Wolf Brother, he's streaming right now, and he says, let's see who can get the first goose, but how are we going to know? We're not watching each other stream. Apparently, these geese, you have to use the number 3 shells, which makes sense. And I think it's going to make even more sense once they get the Joules update. Duck, duck, goose day. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Normally, I would be watching Wolf Brothers stream, and I would stream later, but since it's the weekend and I really wanted to check out this update, I decided to stream early. I didn't really know he was planning on streaming today. He doesn't ever... Sometimes he plans further out. Sometimes he doesn't. Today he definitely didn't. But that's all right. I know he's getting all the views. He's seems like he is the man to go to for BULT content. I am wearing the new, well, new to me, autumn camouflage. It's very cool. I know this is for the woods, so I don't know how well it conceals you in these open fields, but I'm okay with it. Honestly, I really don't know how to go about this because I don't really hunt ducks in the autumn. I am just looking for goose. So I'm not really sure what the plan of attack is unless we just kind of walk around the map. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at, I can see ducks across that lake now. Oh my God. This is awesome. I wish we would see a little bit more flyovers though to really get a good feel of what they did with the size or the render. I don't know what they tweaked. Okay, I think I did see that duck fly off. I thought so, but I wasn't sure. Man, some of them are fast. That's all right, Mel. Appreciate you stopping in. We have a famous YouTuber in here, guys. I swear, I've never seen anybody had the luck with rares like Mel does. If you don't know who she is, check her out. Great Call of the Wild content, great Way of the Hunter content. I swear she's like the rare queen. Oh, yeah, yeah. I don't know if they made the models bigger or what, but that's definitely better. That is a huge improvement. I don't want to get them to take off. Okay, so if those are teal, which I think they are, they're still very difficult to see, which makes sense because they're a small bird. So I'm not too upset with that. Man, I don't know where to go. I guess we'll just take a walk around the map like we normally would on a regular hunt and see what happens. Now, I don't think I got that one. I am not going to be good at shooting ducks with threes, not in the least. But we'll see what we can do. Yeah, that's at least that's what I think it is. That's the only Mel's Gaming I know. Unless it's someone impersonating her, which that would suck. We will... No. No. We will reload that. Again, I don't know if, we should be hunting these things on a sunny day, on a cloudy day. If it doesn't matter. Like I said, the fact that they're rare, I have no idea what that means in this game. No clue. So far from what I've seen from these developers, I would have to think if they say rare, then it does mean rare. But I'm not sure. But yeah, I remember when the game first came out, and it's been a long debate about the rare birds on this map. And a lot of people said, well, yeah, you would have found them by now. They're not on there. They're not rare. There's no rare birds on the map. And I was like, I don't think so. I said, maybe they just haven't put them on the map yet. And sure enough, I think that may have been correct. I just don't think they put them on the map yet. What's that flying? That's a crow, right? Yeah. Stupid crow. Because people did search the files, which I'm not an advocate of. Like, that's the one thing I hate about PC gaming. There's just no surprises because people could just hack into the files and just look at everything, and it just leaves, you know, there's just no surprise. So people looked into the files, they didn't see any other birds in the game besides what we had. And with these devs, I didn't see them putting in, you know, the whole thing on the map saying there's rare birds that you might see. And they were just, you know, putting that there for like shits and giggles. You know what I mean? I kind of felt like they did mean something by that. And so now we know. What I will say, I wonder how rare these birds are, like in the autumn in this area. I'm gonna have to check into that because the one thing I do know, like the bicol teal, I can't find anything on them that says they should be a red listed bird. Like, I guess at one point they were, but now I can't find anywhere where it says that they're not allowed to hunt them. They're endangered. I can't even see where they're on a protected list. So I'm not really sure why in this game they're a red list bird. And really, one of the future maps, I would love to see them put the bicol teal on there where we can hunt them properly because they're just a gorgeous bird and the model looks so good in this game. They did such a good job on it. Freaking crow. You're going to hear me say that a lot in this game today. We are in prime grouse territory right now. It's funny. I seen someone say, they're saying, well, the grouse, they were, I liked the grouse for a little bit, but then they got boring. I don't understand how they get boring, man. I think some people have very low attention spans because I'm still having a lot of fun hunting grouse. I absolutely love going into the woods and hunting the grouse. Let's see what we can find down here, if anything. Oh, man. We're literally on a wild goose chase here. Oh, yeah, look at that. There's ducks down there. That's got to be a mallard, I guess, because that's too big to be a teal. Got that, like, deep quack to it, too. Got a little bit more bass in their quack than the teal have. Yeah, the mallard's got more of a man quack. Man quack. Jesus. The things you say. It's so stupid. I've been so preoccupied with Way of the 102 this week, trying to get out content, record content, get it out. I bought a brand new gun in Classic. I have not even tried it yet. I am so bummed by that. Yeah, that's him. Oh, I missed it. Damn. I mean, these number 3s aren't exactly my pick for duck hunting. As a matter of fact, I never use number 3s anymore. The only time I use these was in the beginning of the game when I used the grandpa shells. But other than that, I would never use them. I always preferred number 4s and number 5s. So yeah, this is definitely something to learn. Oh man, I'm gonna be so bummed if I don't see a goose. You know, hold on. You know what I should do? I have my TV here. Let me just put it on. Let me put on Wolf Brothers stream on my TV and see what he's doing. Is he now? Okay, yeah. There we go. I won't be able to hear his stream, but gotta keep an eye on it, I guess. So the thing is, geese are normally like open fields, people are saying, but I don't know. I don't know what they're putting into the game. I don't know if they're doing that mechanic. I mean, geese have web feet, so they're definitely found near water. But will they put them in the field? I don't know. Like, there's only just one or two on the map at any given time. I have no idea. I have no idea where they'll be. I don't know if they'll just fly over. We don't know anything about it, which is fantastic. I love it. Absolutely love it. Let's cut through the woods here. Be kind of interesting. Kind of interesting to cut through the woods to see if I hear any grouse maybe. I don't know about shooting grouse with number 3s. And honestly, I don't know if I've ever hunted grouse without the collar. Looks like Wolf Brothers hunting on a cloudy day, which makes sense. That's like his favorite time to hunt. I want to see birds on a sunny day. That's my biggest thing. Anything? No, I rarely see birds on this lake. I really feel like we're in the wrong spot, though. If they're hanging out over the fields, then it should be on the north side of the map, like we were, like around Tractor Lake. Was it the Decoy Lake and stuff like that? So yeah, we're definitely in the wrong spot. Like I said, I won't complain about getting a couple bonus grouse if we do. I don't think we'll get them. Did he just find one? I don't know. I don't think he did. Ooh. Yep. There's grouse ahead of me. I don't think I'm getting a grouse with this gun. We can try. Here I am. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, I can't hit anything. I will say, the last time I played the game, I hunted grouse, and I was horrible. I don't know why. But I definitely think these number 3 shells probably aren't ideal for grouse anyway. Come on, I want goose. We just scared these things into oblivion. And they're definitely not calling. Am I on an island here? God, I hope not. Okay, let's hightail it out of here for a little bit. Let's go back to a little bit more open fields. I love how some people are so lucky, like they hop into the game and like the first animal they see was the new rare species. And then some of us are like desperately trying to find them. It's one of those things where you're never going to find it because you're looking for it. And I don't know where to look. That's a huge part of it. Like I said, it's way too early to get a guide or anything like that on these things. And again, if they really are rare, there may not be a guide. You know, it might just be a thing where you just kind of happen across a goose or something. Another thing that I was reading on our Discord was a couple people were saying that it's a lot better hunting in the rain now, that they've seen a lot more ducks. So there was nothing in the patch notes about that. But I kind of feel like these devs, that's something that they would do. They'll just kind of fix things and add it and not tell everybody what they've done. Which personally, I like that kind of thing. That doesn't bother me in the least. Are we going to be able to cross over here? If I go that way, we're going to have to go all the way around the big lake, I think. And I don't want to do that. Do not want to do that at all. Yeah, this may be a little bit more difficult than anticipated. Like I said, if they truly are rare, then it's going to be difficult. And there's no guarantee we're going to get them. Oh, son of a bitch. Come on, wait a minute. Wait, what was that? Oh. They fixed the waders. That may look a little weird. Me having the forest camo on with like reed camo waders. We're just running around out here mismatched, looking like an idiot. Okay. I believe if I go through these woods, we'll get back to the other side. The only problem is, like, what do I do? Do I just stay on that side of the map and just keep walking around hoping? We could do what Wolf Brother's doing and just kind of sit in a spot and hope ducks fly over. We could definitely do that as well. Also, those girls spooked because I'm wearing waders in the forest. I can't believe I got soaked feet already. There's no way that water was that high that it went over these boots. Yeah, I can't hit anything. I can't hit anything with this gun. I know a lot of people love it, but me personally, I'm not good with it. I was so much better with that over-under. I really have no idea how I'm going to be able to even hit the freaking goose with this thing, especially with these shells. Although the goose will be a much larger target. So I don't normally run, but seeing as I want to get to the other side of the map, we're going to. I mean, shotgun hunting is just hard because you have to be a lot more exact with your shot, I feel. It's not like Call of the Wild. Call of the Wild, I feel the shells spread farther. Like, literally, you just have to aim in a direction and you hit them. But in this game, it's not like that. It's not like that at all. Well, he's got 38 watching and I have 5. Yeah, I suck at this. I knew he was going to get all the views. It's funny because he's always telling me, because you're American, I think it would be better. And it's like, you're always getting more views than me. So what are you talking about? The dude speaks perfect English. No one wants to see me play this game. Usually 2 different tactics. He's on a cloudy day. I'm on a sunny day. We both have 3 ducks. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. We both have 3 ducks, but he's got... What are you talking about? He's got more money than I got, so I don't know what the... Maybe he did get geese already. Because he's got a lot more money than me, and he's got 3. So maybe he found them. Damn him. I think I chose the wrong gun for this, though, if I'm being honest. I should have got my over-under. I am very low on cash out, too, because I bought the 50 round vest thing. But at this point, I really just want to see a goose. Or even hear one. Love to know what they sound like. And I'm also guessing these should be a lot easier to find on land. These should be bigger than mallards. I don't know. I think we picked a bad day for everything because there ain't nothing flying over. I might end the hunt, change some gear, and come back. Change the day. Also, they did add malfunctioning with the old shells in semi-automatic where they can get jammed in the gun. I don't know how that's going to work. But that is very interesting. If I was a goose, where would I be? You know, another thing is, like, we don't know anything about these. I don't know if they just fly over. I don't know if you could find them swimming in a pond or lake. I don't know if you'll find them just kind of chilling in a field. I have no idea. But I'm not hearing anything at all. Why do they have to add them to the auto map? Hey, you know what? Let's end the hunt. Let's switch days. Yeah, I'm almost out of money because I bought things. I bought the jacket. I'm going to change the jacket as well. Let's go back into equipment. We only need the comfort outfit. We'll take that. Do I want this one? Or this is a one-shot. But man, this is a good gun. You know what? I'm going to say the hell with it. I'm going to try that. I'm going to take that gun. We're going to try that. Autumn 6. Ooh, let's pick this day. Or do I want wind? Gosh, I don't know. Let's pick that day. Just for the hell of it, I guess. We'll try it. Oh, darkness. It's always so dark in this game. $29.50. Yeah, the update is live. You can find geese in the game right now, and they're in autumn. But they're supposed to be rare, so I don't know how rare is rare. So yeah, let's take those, and gosh, let's take some number 4s as well. It also might be where my mouse is. This freaking desk I have, it's higher than my chair. So I'm not gonna lie, the mouse is at a uncomfortable position. I really need to get a chair that I can adjust the height at. That would be much more helpful. All right. So I still want to go right up through this way though. 29. Why does that say 29? Hold on. Didn't I fill up the belt? I could have swore I did. Oh. Hold on. I want more than that. Ammo. Trying to have 50. Oh, we only had 1.4. Oh, damn. Okay. All right. Well, we'll have to go with that, I guess. Forgot about that. Was out of those. Damn it. All right. It's fine. It'll be fine. Man, I'm thinking Wolf Brothers getting geese. Because he's in autumn. He's got 5. And he's got over 4 grand. I have no idea what kind of ducks he could be getting in autumn. And have that much money, so now I understand why y'all watch him more than me. It's fine. We all gotta learn. Like I said, if I don't see him, I don't see him. Not much I could do about that, unfortunately. Okay, ducks landed over there. I heard that. I am kind of, I got like one eye on his stream and mine. I haven't seen him get anything. I do see him walking in fields. Like I said, I don't think you see flocks of geese. It might be just a couple here or there. But again, I have no clue. He did get a goose. Yeah, I figured that. I figured because I see his money. Because there's no way he's got that much money with that few animals in the autumn. So, damn him. But it doesn't surprise me. Like I said, he's really good at this game. He plays this game like constantly. I really can't devote the kind of time that he does in this game. I would love to, but I do have other content, and this is like his main game that he plays, so. And he definitely knows his stuff when it comes to this game. He does. I would not blame you guys in the least if you went over to his stream to check it out. Because I'm not sure we're going to even find a goose here. I know those geese, man, they pay really well. Looking at the money that he has, though. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I can't hit anything now. I'm back to that again. It's rather frustrating when that happens, because sometimes in this game, you feel like you're an ace, and then other times, man, it's just like you can't hit anything. Of course, these number 3 shells aren't helping my situation with hitting ducks. I probably shouldn't even try to hit the ducks with these. Man, I don't know where these geese would be. I will say this. They can't be that rare. It doesn't seem like anyway. The one guy in Discord that got a goose, he did hit it over water because it splashed. Heard it splash, and he got it. But yeah, I have no idea. It's funny though, because like in the Discord, I had to laugh. They added these, and people were already asking. They're like, "Well, did they say anything about when they're going to add more stuff?" And it's like they just gave you these geese. Like, you know, chill out. You know, let's be happy with what they just given us first. And it's still early access. I really don't know if I should be hunting these over fields. I really have no clue here. I mean, obviously, it feels like you'd be able to hear them regardless. These are going to be louder than ducks, bigger than ducks, so I imagine the that kind of wind effect from their wings will be louder and more pronounced as well. Or, much like the grouse, they didn't add them in my map right away. That's what I always felt like when I would grouse hunt. Like, it felt like they were just not on my map. Yeah, the ducks definitely look more visible though, so that's a plus. I love that. Okay, now I'm getting off track here. This is the big lake. I don't think they're over here. I don't know where they are. I really don't. I have no clue. Like I said, the only issue that I have is that it's autumn and there's really nothing else to hunt in the meantime. Oh, thank you. I will reload. Oh no, I'm only using the one shot. I switched guns. But thank you, I appreciate that. Cause the semi-auto, I'm not doing good with that. It doesn't shoot far as it is, and using the number 3 shells is even worse. Honestly, I may just end this stream and watch Wolf Brother and see what he does and where he goes. Because I'm lost here. I have no idea. Because like I said, I have no idea how rare these things are. Where to find them. And now we're back up over here. Stupid crows. Ooh. I'm sorry, what? Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. I need to see what this was, because this looked big. No, it wasn't. Wow. Oh my god. Teal. I forgot they fixed the translation. Wow, the teal do look bigger in the autumn. Holy crap. Alright. So, did I hit 2? I must have. Yep, I hear him. Haha. I definitely think a seed choke, though, in a semi-auto would be my gun. That is what I think. Still, I wish they would tell you the damn gender of it. Oh my god, the ducks flying over though, there you can see them so much easier. I'm freaking loving that. Man, I can't wait to do a decoy hunt. In spring now. Again, if I was using number 5s or 4s, I'd be doing better. Am I still on? Oh no, I'm using 5s. Ah, that's probably why. Okay. Crap. I don't know, man. I see people in Wolf Brothers chat are getting kind of silly. Talk about hog hunting and stuff. That's not going to come to this game. And I'm glad. It doesn't need it. There's plenty of games that does the big game stuff good. But not really. You know. These guys, I love what they're doing. That they're taking their time. They're trying to get the AI right for the animals they have. Again, that was when I shouldn't have even tried. You know, just like Way of the Hunter 2, they really haven't done much with the animal AI, and it shows, and it's sad. Yeah, look how long I can see those before they disappear. Oh man, you know, that's actually more exciting than even having the geese in the game now. Actually being able to see the ducks, man. And you know what they didn't fix though? You still can't turn VSync off in the game, which I don't understand. I don't know why that was a more top priority for them. But I guess it's just not. Alright, we're back over by Tractor Lake. I have no idea. Yeah, we just got a shoveler now, so he's getting ducks. I have no idea. At this point, I would just like to hear one, even if I don't manage to get it. Because I don't think I will with number 5 shells anyway. Okay, where are you guys? Oh gosh. Look at that flock. Look how far we can see them out now. Wow. Okay. That is huge. I would say that's probably the biggest part of this update. Holy crap. I mean, that could potentially make calling a lot different as well. Now that we can see them like that. If you can see them from farther out, that means you can tell what they're doing. This is awesome. I mean, I love this game anyway. It's such a good game. Like, honestly, with this game, I'm like, I don't even care what they're going to do. I just want to let the devs kind of do their thing. You know, everybody's always like, well, I want this, I want this. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to let these guys go. I'm just going to see what they do with it. You know what I want? I want another developer to make a hunting game with big game the right way. That's my bad. I shot into them when I couldn't see. That is my bad. Okay, let's go around. Let's go around over here to swing over to like the mallard hole up by those fields over there and see what we can find. But yeah, like I don't think we need to put the pressure on these guys to make a hunting game with like deer and stuff like that. We need to put the pressure on other developers that already have hunting games that have that to do it just the right way. Like, just do it the right way. The problem is, games like Way of the Hunter and Call of the Wild, they cater so much to the casual gamers that they'll never change. You know, and it sucks because the casual gamers especially, they want everything. And it's all got to be for them. Like, every time a game comes out, I hear people go, well, casual gamers, they'll make more money appealing to casual gamers. It's like, yeah, we understand that. I know that. I'm not an idiot. Like, I do know that you'll get more, but it's like, so for those of us that want a more realistic or more immersive hunting experience, you know, we just get told basically kick rocks. You know, because everybody wants a game where it's just a shooting gallery. It's just like the Way of the Hunter 2 demo. You know, someone said, well, they made it easier because it's a demo. And it's like, yeah, but that's a misrepresentation then of what the game is. If you play the demo and there's just animals everywhere and you're killing rares and just animals are walking up to your Jeep and everything. And then when the game comes out, they change it to where, like, Way of the Hunter 1 was. You know, these people are going to be like, wait a minute, I played the demo and it was a lot easier to kill animals. Why is it so difficult now? So, like, from my perspective, I just don't understand how you can justify dumbing down the demo to show off the game when you run the risk of new players finding the game and thinking that that's how the game's going to be, that the game's going to be that easy and that's what they want out of it. I think it's a weird move, and part of me thinks that the game is going to be that easy, but I don't know. I really hope it's not. It's hard to say. No geese. No geese. Well, apparently in real life, ducks fly higher on clear days to avoid predators, which I guess that makes sense. Maybe these geese are just proper rare. Problem is, how do you aim at just one? I really think for stuff like that, probably the full choke would be better, though. Getting everything flying over me except what I want. I want just one. Just one goose, please. Just one goose. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I'm not going to switch it to the BRB screen. I'll just be right back real quick. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I'm back. Just had to fix something here. Probably 12 geese flew over my head when I walked away. That would be par for the course. But I'm glad they fixed these. So now these look camo all the time. I'm not sure if it did anything. It's just they didn't have the camo look to them. What was that? Did you guys hear that? That sounded so loud. I swear, if a goose just flew over me while killing this stupid thing. Look at this is Unreal Engine 4, and they have wounds on the ducks. and they still don't have wounds in Way of the Hunter. There's no bullet entry or anything like that. God, that sounded big. That flapping was loud. If I missed my chance over a teal, I'm gonna be so unhappy. Feels like I should have seen that though. Somewhere. I wonder where it went. Ah well. We will press on. His brother changed his day, so I don't know what he's got going on over there. Jesus Christ, now I'm just seeing things. Oh boy. That's what happens. I would love to know if these geese land. Or will they land in a field? Will they land on the water? Do they just fly over? We have ducks here. A duck, anyway. A couple ducks. Now we wounded that one. Yeah, I have no idea where these geese would be. I really don't. Like I said, it kind of sucks that they're in the auto map. I mean, I kind of like it because it gives us more to hunt, but I really wish that they wouldn't have made them rare on this map, because other than the grouse, we really don't have anything worthwhile to hunt here anyway. Yeah, we must have wounded that one. And I have no idea if they're in a specific area. I really want to get that camo shotgun, but I keep spending my money on other things. That's the most expensive thing in the game. Man, just imagine if they add geese in the game, like flocks of geese that you can hunt. Imagine the money that you will rack up. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I did. I did. Shoveler, okay. Okay, so we made it all the way over here. I guess we'll work our way back. I really don't know where to go or what to do here. Yeah, Wolf Brother, he brought his calls and everything, so he's probably anticipating getting ducks if he can't find the goose, which was probably a good idea. But we will head our way back here. Oh, you can make money. That's not the issue. I've been doing other things. Like if I want to set up decoys and stuff on a lake, I can easily get like 30 duck hunts and get 30 grand at a time. So making money isn't necessarily an issue. But the geese, they have a hefty payout. So I'm wondering if that's why that they're not in the game yet, because maybe on one of their maps they'll give us more stuff to build up for and pay for. 'Cause I mean, they would have to. They would have to, because what's the point in making all this money if the only thing you had to spend it on are ammunition? You know what I mean? So they must have some kind of idea. But as I said, they said these geese are rare, so. Again, I'm not sure what that means to these devs. It seems like in these hunting games, rare always means something different to different developers. Call of the Wild and Way of the Hunter, rare isn't really rare. Then you have Hunter Classic. Rare is rare. Where'd you come from? I was literally just at that pond and you didn't spook. I swear, if I could just find one goose, I'll be happy. I think I'd even be happy if I don't shoot it. It's just, let me hear the honk. Let me see it. Let's, hold on. Just in case. Let me load up with a 3. I don't know if a 4 or 5 will kill these geese. I know we don't have the Jules update yet. At least they didn't lead us to believe that. I see Wolf Brothers just kind of hanging out in a tree hunting. There. That's just vegetation. Sometimes the vegetation in this game is sticking up. It does kind of look like a teal in the water. The teal are so damn small. Like I said, though, I bought a brand new gun in Classic. I haven't even tried it yet. I am so behind on content. It's just regular content and I did play a really fun demo last night, though. I think it's called Outbound or something like that. It's a real cozy, cute, fun little game. Like, You get a little camper van, and you can fix it up and stuff, and you just kind of explore and find things. Really fun little game. I actually wishlisted it. I think I'm gonna get that when it comes out. Just a really fun, chill kind of game. Then I played that new ranch simulator game. Pretty interesting. Very much like a kind of like a, well, it's like a survival renovation type game, I think. You gotta like clean up your house and fix the house up and stuff like that. Pretty cool. I didn't see a ton of demos in this Next Fest that caught my eye. Not that they don't have a lot of demos, they do, just none that really struck with me. We're literally on a wild goose chase. In the most literal of the sense here. I will say this, if we have to buy the dog, if that's a free update and we have to buy it with money, it's probably going to take me a long time to get the dog in the game. Because I don't think the dog is going to be cheap. Unless they do it like Way of the Hunter, where just everybody has the dog, it's just yours. Rim shot. But these devs don't strike me as the type that they'll just give it to you. What time is it? Ooh, 10:14. Not a great time of day. Oof. I have no idea, guys. I have no idea. Be going for probably like an hour and a half. I haven't seen a goose. I haven't heard a goose. I haven't seen a lot of ducks, if I'm being honest. Well, no, we've actually seen a lot of ducks. What am I talking about? We've had... Oh, God. I'm going to get squishy feet. You know what? Screw it. Again, that does not look like that went up that deep. You really need to put some chest waders in this game. I think it's safe to say on my map, these things are going to be rare. Like I said, the only issue with that is that I never hunt in the autumn. It's just not worth it for ducks. They're not worth as much. Yeah, I just suck at shooting today. I should I think I probably going to end this stream early anyway, because I'm not having any luck finding what we're looking for. So it's kind of pointless. And like I said, I can't even hit the freaking ducks that are flying by. Hmm. Damn crows. God, they're annoying. Yep. That's where we're going to end this one, guys. I can't find them. I'm going to keep playing. I'm going to try to learn where to find these things, if it's even possible, if they are just something that's super rare. But yeah, I need to hopefully practice on my aim a little bit more, or try to figure out something. What the hell? Where did that duck come from? Wow, yeah, we missed him too. Yeah. Yep, I'm definitely out, guys. Thanks for joining me, the ones that were here. I appreciate it. Hope you have a fantastic day. And we'll see you next time.